Herbert in stores now. It's your boy Dame. Subscribe to Dame's World on the YouTube. We got a special for y'all. We got a break down those bars special. My top five hip hop artists all time, and he is not number 5. Ab Soul, Solo the Prophet, Solo Ho, Alistair Crowder, you niggas know me. You feel me? Mr. Do What Thou Wilt dropped the album today from this video. So that means after this video, it won't be today, motherfuckers. Entitled Herbert. But before he did that, he went on LA Leakers and went bonkers. And I'm going to give my reaction, my bar breakdown. For those who don't know, I do many bar breakdowns. Subscribe to Dame's World. We got the most upper echelon hip hop artists, battle rappers, the highest quality of lyricism broken down in Dame's World. So subscribe for more. And this is just, you feel me, a taste of what you get in Dame's World. But we're going to break down Absol LA Leakers right now. Let's get it.
Sour milk, your LA Leakers. Carson is here.
Oh man,
Carson at the motherfucking
house, man. TDE is here tonight.
Real talk, man. I still can't believe I ain't been here yet. I really feel like y'all lying to me.
That's crazy.
Y'all hiding the footage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, oh yeah, and I ain't fucking niggas bitches no more.
Oh, okay.
It's all respect, solo.
Done with
Look,
that?
first off, love your bitch and the clique you claim. Top dog, we the squad running everything. They will never understand what we did for this shit. The real lyricists that unified the Bloods and the Crips. Red and blue make green, we made that make sense. Ain't saying we invented it, but we stuck to the script. Shout out to Nip, embodied Haile Selassie and posthumous. Community revolutionary in progress.
Out the gate, let's talk to these niggas, so I ain't fucking niggas bitches no more. It's all respect. Solo out the gate. So he's playing on the Tupacs. First off, fuck yo. So he like, he ain't on that no more. He switches it up. First off, love yo bitch. And the clique you claim. So he flips that first line. Top dog, we the squad running everything. They will never understand what we did for this shit. The real lyricists that unified the Bloods and the Crips. So top dog, you got Kendrick, J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy. Different factions in LA, different gang cities unified together. And I'm sure behind the scenes they did more unifying than we could see with all those gangs merging, and even more bringing Nip or meeting with Nip and bringing that to the fold of gang unity. So just substantial bars, you know what I'm saying? You know this is a metaphoric monster, but them heavy hitting bars, he gonna drop those too. So he starts off saying that they unified the Bloods and the Crips. Red and blue make green. We made that make sense. We know red and blue don't make green. It makes purple, if I'm not mistaken. But when you mix the colors red and blue, it doesn't make green. So it doesn't make sense if red and blue make green. But what he's saying, red and blue, Crips and Bloods making money, green. We made that make sense. And that could be a play on green money, sense. Sense isn't changed. Could be a play, could be a reach for me. We made that make sense. They saying we invented it, but we stuck to the script. Shout out to Nip, embodied highly Hold on. Shout out to Nip, embodied Haile Selassie posthumous. Community revolutionary in progress. So shout out to Nip, embodied Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie is an Ethiopian emperor back in the day. I just had to look him up when the ad referenced him. I didn't know him myself. Embodied Haile Selassie. Ethiopian emperor, freedom fighter, pushing for equality of Ethiopian people. A posthumous, posthumous, how do you pronounce it? A posthumous or posthumous is something that occurs after someone has passed. So he's saying after Haile Selassie passed, the posthumous of him was Nip Hussle, a different form of Haile Selassie. You feel me? So he's referencing Nip as a revolutionary. And then he says community revolutionary in progress. And that's crippin'. We know Nip Hussle was a crip, and the original connotation has or used to be community revolutionary in progress, if I'm not mistaken, CRIP. So bars and substance out the gate, and knowledge and light. You feel me? But let's keep it going.
Started from the projects, the multi-million-dollar contracts. I wonder if the hypothesis was correct. You give a person the worst of circumstances, stand back. He may or may not fade to black, but can't crack for real. Back to me, absolutely, that's real. By definition, divine intervention, untouchable. Stole the show and I made it still. Stole the show, made it.
Yeah,
Let me chill. The word.
Solo. He's back. All right, let's break that down. Community revolutionary in progress, started from the projects to multi-million-dollar contracts. I wonder if the hypothesis was correct. The hypothesis F then. What's the hypothesis? I wonder if the hypothesis was correct. You give a person the worst of circumstances, stand back. He may or may not fade to black, but can't crack. So that's the hypothesis. If you give a nigga the worst of circumstances, then he may or may not fade to black, but can't crack. To fade to black is to get out of existence. But the play on that is, if you fade to black, if you become black, black don't crack. So he could fade to black, but he can't crack. You can't fold. Given the worst of circumstances, I'm assuming he's talking about himself, Absol and TDE. You feel me? Being a testament to the hypothesis. I wonder if the hypothesis was correct. You give a person the worst of circumstances, stand back. He may or may not fade to black, but he can't crack. So our black people won't fold under the pressure and the hard circumstances, as he didn't. That's what I took from that. Fade to black, but can't crack for real. Back to me, absolutely, that's real. By definition, divine intervention. What? Back to me, absolutely. Remember, Absol is his name, so he's playing on that. Absolutely, that's real. By definition, divine intervention. Absolute, the absolute is the, you feel me? The eternal, the highest of all things. The absolute is the God, essentially. So by definition, divine intervention. Absolutely, that's real. And that being real, just being, you feel me, the whole scope of things. To be absolute is the truth and the eternal without refutation type shit. So that's what I take. I could be wrong, but that's what I take, and it's hard with that. Back to me, absolutely, that's real. By definition, divine intervention. Untouchable, stole the show, and I'm made of steel. Stole the show, made of, let me chill. Stole the show, and I'm made of steel. So I stole the show, meaning I captivated and took over the show, and I'm made of steel. Like, can't break me. Superman analogy, but you can't break me. I'm fortified. But I stole the show, and I made of steel, or made the steel. If you stole, to stole is to steal. So that's what I took with the double meaning. Stole the show and I'm made of steel. Stole the show, made of steel. Let me chill. Bar, and it could be another layer over my head, but that's what I call. You stole the show and you made the steel. And you feel me? The double comes with that. Bars, but let's get it. Let's keep it going, App. You know he gonna keep it going.
Plays top tier like my boss just cried. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch.
Hold on, he go right.
Yeah, let me chill. The word plays top tier like my boss just cried. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch. Fall in line. Damn.
What? He said, the word plays top tier like my boss just cried. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch. Fall in line. What? The word plays top tier. So his word play is top tier. He has top tier word play. Like my boss just cried. The word plays top tier. Top is the TDE boss. Get top on the phone. Top tier like my boss just cried. So if Top was to tear up, that would be Absol's boss crying. Analogous to his wordplay, which is top tier. The wordplay's top tier, like my boss just cried. Bar, and then take a, or like my boss just cried. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch. Fall in line. So he's telling y'all, fall in line with the truth. I'm top tier. Fall in line. But the similar or the metaphor is rollerblade and take a dive. To rollerblade, inline skating, and taking a dive is falling. So if you rollerblade and take a dive, you're falling in line. You fall while you're doing inline skating. But the devil is to fall in line with the order of Absol being that nigga. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch. Fall in line. Nigga. What? Solo. Come on, man. Come on, man. And we only 11 minutes in. We only 1 minute in, but I'm 11 minutes in. Keep it going.
Rated, but wait a minute. If a million niggas saying the same shit, fall in line. Say I'm underrated, but wait a minute. If a million niggas saying the same shit, then y'all all just lied. Honestly, I'm overqualified, but they don't see the bigger picture, cause it didn't come in wallet size. Talking heavy like you fly, you ain't even an ostrich size. Running high to be ostracized, don't play with it.
What? Bar? Come on, man. I'll break it down for you if you don't think it's bars. Say I'm underrated, but wait a minute. If a million niggas saying the same shit, then y'all all just lied. Again. Rollerblade and take a dive, bitch. Fall in line. Say I'm underrated. So people say he's underrated. But a lot of people say he's underrated. Say I'm underrated, but wait a minute. If a million niggas saying the same shit, then y'all all just lied. Because if everybody thinks he's underrated, he's not underrated. If a million people think he's underrated, then he's rated pretty well. So the people claiming he's underrated, they all just lie. Because they got to look around and be like, damn, okay, I'm not the only one who thinks he's underrated. Say I'm underrated, but wait a minute. If a million niggas saying the same shit, then y'all all just lie. Honestly, I'm overqualified. But they don't see the bigger picture because it didn't come in wallet size. Now, that could be a big Wallace flip, but the bigger picture, because it didn't come in wallet size, the size of a picture. You feel me? A wallet size picture. Maybe. Help me out on that one. Talking heavy like you fly, you ain't even an ostrich size. Ostriches can't fly, but he's saying talking heavy like you fly. An ostrich is heavy, you know what I'm saying? So the comparison to a bird that can't fly, talking heavy like you fly, you ain't even an ostrich size. Run and hide or be ostracized. Don't play with him. Oh no, he didn't even get to that part. So yeah, nah, come on now. If a million niggas saying the same shit, then y'all all just lie. Bars.
You ain't even an ostrich size. Running high to be ostracized. Don't play with them. I ain't tripping off of y'all top five. Save your statements, all your documents are falsified. We the mafia of the West. I know K-Dot left. That's still my partner in crime. Respect the family ties, nigga. And Carson in the motherfucking house. Dale Limo, watch your motherfucking mouth. I'ma say it till I can't. Putting paint where it ain't though. Stuck to the paper, you can say I'm a staple. I be
Quick bar, you feel me? I ain't tripping off of y'all top five. Save your statements. All your documents are falsified. We the mafia of the West. I know K-Dot left. That's still my partner in crime. Respect the family ties. And Carson in the motherfucking house. Dale Limo, watch your motherfucking mouth. If you're an Absol fan, that's one of his clear cut. He gonna let it be known where you from. Shout out to him. Shout out to Carson and Dale Limo. I'ma say it till I can't. Putting paint where it ain't though. Stuck to the paper. You could say I'm a staple. Stuck to the paper, getting the money. You could say I'm a staple in this game. You feel me? In the game of getting money. But to be stuck to the paper, if you staple a paper, the paper is now stuck. Stuck to the paper, you could say I'm a staple. Righteous.
where it ain't though. Stuck to the paper, you can say I'm a staple. I be where you can't go. Every day I'm still breathing is a celebration. Life is too champagneful. Sayonara, I don't wanna, but I gotta hit 'em up. Call it quits, you niggas full of shit. You need an enema. I'm only warming up. Check the temperature. I do it big as Christopher. You niggas miniature. I need a ticket for my signature. We can't get it done. Come
I like how the beat transitions, and when the beat transitions to Biggie, who shot you, he says, I do it big as Christopher. Christopher Wallace, name is Big. So he throws the metaphor in at the perfect time, which is a writer's, you feel me, nuance. So let me bring it back. I be where you can't go. Every day I'm still breathing is a celebration. Life is too champagneful. So I think he ties in life is too painful to not be celebrating about it, celebrate life. So he ties in a champagne. Champagne can imply the celebration. Let's toast to, you feel me, a good life. Life is too champagneful. Nice play on words. Sayonara, I don't wanna, but I gotta hit 'em up. Call it quits, you niggas full of shit. You need an enema. You know, an enema helps your bowel movements. I'm only warming up. Check the temperature. Easy. I do it big as Christopher. You niggas miniature. I need a ticket for my signature or we can't get it done. I do it big as Christopher. That's a bar.
ass glasses, I've been certified. I'm with the blue division, Bob. Signature, we can't get it done. Come on. Ass glasses, I've been certified. I'm with the blue division by blood, but watch cuz multiply.
Quick line. Ask glasses, I've been certified. I'm with the blue division by blood, but watch cuz multiply. Glasses Malone, LA legend. Shout out to Glasses Malone. Ask glasses, I've been certified. He's talking about his where he come from, his people. I'm with the blue division. So Absol has been associated with the Crips, you feel me? By blood. So that's the paradox. I'm with the blue division by blood. This means my blood family ties. But watch cuz multiply. So the paradox that's a paradoxical statement all over. I'm with the blue division by blood, but watch cuz multiply. So it's playing with the gang lingo, and then the blue division to divide, but watch cuz multiply. So that's another paradox. So just like a double paradox. Fire. I'm with the blue division by blood, but watch cuz multiply. Fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And niggas know I'm
See
different. Y'all end the prayer with amen. That's how I begin it. For instance, hey, man. Microphone checker. The casino's closed. It don't get no better. One for the money, two for the show, ho. Solo, yo. There is only uno, first and foremost. Also far as y'all go, I'm more so immortal. Catch me in your next life. I'll be on the next level. Whipping work in Hell's Kitchen, blindfolded like the Daredevil. Marvel.
He's a rapper. Alright, I don't know. And niggas know I'm different. Y'all end the prayer with amen. That's how I begin it, for instance. Amen. Microphone checker. The casino's closed. It don't get no better. Saying as far as he goes, it don't get no better rhyming than him. But the metaphor, the casino's closed. It don't get no better. If the casino's closed, you can't bet. It don't get no betters. The betters can't, feel me, bet in the casino today. Bar. One for the money, two for the show, ho. Solo. Yo, there is only uno, first and foremost. As far as y'all go, I'm more so immortal. Solo one. There is only uno, one again. First, one again. So he's using first in different manners. First and foremost, as far as y'all go, I'm more immortal. Catch me in your next life. I'll be on the next level. Whipping work in Hell's Kitchen. Blindfolded like the Daredevil. Hell's Kitchen, blindfolded like the Daredevils. So Hell and Devil with the play on the Daredevil. Then he says Marvel at my madness. I believe Daredevil is a Marvel thing. So Firebar. my line out of that one was the casinos closed. It don't get no better. That was my line.
There is only uno, first and foremost. Also far as y'all go, I'm more so immortal. Catch me in your next life. I'll be on the next level. Whipping work in Hell's Kitchen, blindfolded like the daredevil. Marvel at my madness, my method fantastic. One hand full of dead man, other hand on a bad bitch. On the other hand, I'm from another dimension. Might give a nigga dementia trying to keep up with the scripture. Black.
I just like how he set that up right there. You feel me? Marvel at my madness, my method fantastic. One hand full of dead man, money, dead presidents. Other hand on a bad bitch. On the other hand, that's three hands if niggas ain't count. But it's playing on words again. On the other hand, because he's not talking about actual hands. On another note, on another subject. On the other hand, that's the thing when you're dealing with niggas like Ab-Soul. They're like very poetic, hyper poetic, to where you missing a lot of plays. It ain't just similes and metaphors, it's alliterations, analogies, and different type of rhetoric devices used. On the other hand, I'm from another dimension. Might give a nigga dimension trying to keep up with this scripture. So I'm gonna fuck up a nigga's mind trying to keep up with my shit. Bar.
Pastor, black sheep in the pasture. Dementia trying to keep up with the scripture. Black lit pastor, black sheep in the pasture. Solution. I ain't never asked G's for the answer. Kept it lit.
What? Black lip pastor. That's another pseudonym Ab-Soul goes by. He got the black lips from a disease he had a long time ago, I want to say. Black lip pastor, black sheep in a pasture. Pasture, green grass, where you see sheep roaming around. He's the black sheep in a pasture. So the outcast. You feel me? Black sheep in a pasture. Solution. I ain't never asked G's for the answer. So Ab-Soul. Solution. He's putting an emphasis on soul in solution. And a solution is someone who gets answers. So they don't have to ask niggas for answers. I ain't have to ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. That's that website I want to say back in the day. Ask Jeeves for the answer. Like asking Alexa as today. But bar.
The black sheep in the pasture. Solution. I ain't never asked G's for the answer. Kept it lit like a lantern. X Factor by any means. Pulling cash out my sacks like Terrence Martin or Kenny G. I'm overthinking. I should have listened to Kenny Beats.
Come on, man. He's still rapping. Kept it lit like a lantern. Easy, jack-o'-lantern. And lit like I kept it lit. The fire lit. X Factor by any means. X Factor by any means. Malcolm X by any means. Could be a play on that. X Factor by any means. Pulling cash out my sacks like Terrence Martin or Kenny G. Pulling cash out my sack. So he got cash in his sack, bag, or whatever you want to call it. Like Terrence Martin or Kenny G. Terrence Martin and Kenny G play the saxophone. Pulling cash out my sax like Terrence Martin or Kenny G. So a saxophone reference, saxophone artist reference, bar. I'm overthinking. I should have listened to Kenny Beats. And Kenny Beats, I think, has a song called Don't Overthink Shit or something, dots. But you get the reference. Bar, you feel me? The X Factor by any means, I like that line, you feel me? But let's keep it going. He's not done.
Kenny Beats.
Yeah, okay. Cool off, man.
Yo.
He's hot. He's on fire,
Look,
man.
I told Punch I'd probably get a sass. Nah, fuck that. Still blowing whistles. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. I gotta eat, I mean like own a food court. True. More transactions than the LGBTQ. Ooh.
He's still going. He's still going. Okay. Should have listened to Kenny Beats. I told Punch I'd probably get assassin. Nah, fuck that. Still blowing whistles. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. Ugh. I told Punch I'd probably get assassinated. Nah, fuck that. Because he knows he says real shit. So he's still whistle blowing. Still blowing whistles. To whistleblow is to call out like government corruption. Still blowing whistles. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. So I gotta blow the whistle and whistle blow and speak my truth. Especially because the homies holding pistols. It's troubled out here. But blowing whistles, not only being whistleblower, blow the whistle. Song made by Too Short. Blow the whistle. So I told Punch I'd probably get assassinated. No, fuck that. I'm still blowing whistles. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. Bar, one of my favorite lines. Still blowing whistles. Life is too short. The homies holding pistols. I gotta eat. I mean, like on a food court. Like own. He wants to own a food court. True. More transactions than the LGBTQ. Ooh. Transactions, transgender transactions than the LGBTQ. We know LGBTQ got transgender. So if there's transgenders, there will be transactions. But the double meaning is he's talking about making transactions, making money. It's like owning a food court. Bar.
Than the LGBTQ. Oh, respectfully, of course, you know, do what thou wilt. Still wicked is what's the name, but get it straight though. I'm a Carson Coates, I'm no occultist. Poet laureate, 10 toes to the flow, cause fortune favors the boldest, the illest with it. Call me COVID-20, get vaccinated.
Hey. Again, now I'll tie it all in, cause when you got a poet like this, it all ties in. So transactions like the LGBTQ, ooh, respectfully, of course. So you know you got cancel culture, and every time a nigga bring up trans, niggas get offended. Respectfully, of course. You know, do what thou wilt. Still wicked as what's the name, but let it. Still wicked as what's the name, but let. Still wicked as what's the name, but get it straight though. I'm a Carson Coat. I'm no occultist. Poet laureate, 10 toes to the floor, cause fortune favors the boldest. Okay, again, LGBTQ. He said, I'm not offending. Respectfully, of course. You know, do what thou wilt. His album, Do What Thou Wilt. Do what you want, basically. Do what thou wilt. Still wicked is what's the name? Wicked is Aleister Crowley. I think that's how you pronounce it, but he was an occultist. Aleister Crowley. So he has to clarify it for people like, respectfully, of course, you know, do what thou wilt. I'm still wicked as what's the name, Aleister Crowley, but get it straight though. I'm a Carson Coat. I'm no occultist. So I'm not Aleister Crowley. I'm a Carson Coat. I'm no occultist. But it's still do what thou wilt. So if you gay or trans, do what you want to do. I still have that philosophy. But get it straight. I'm not Aleister Crowley. I'm a Carson Coat. I'm no occultist. Poet laureate, 10 toes to the floor, cause fortune favors the boldest. Poet laureate, that's like somebody who's been appointed by society as like someone to give speeches and give poems and captivate with rhetoric and words. So a poet laureate is what he's claiming himself to be. And a Carson Coat, not an occultist. 10 toes to the floor because fortune favors the boldest. 10 toes to the floor is like, I'm sticking to the script, I'm down regardless of what happens. Because fortune favors the boldest. You got to have courage to receive the fortunes. You feel me? Bars. I like how he clarified that. Like, you feel me? I'm not Aleister Crowley, even though I give the analogy. The illest with it. Call me COVID-20. Get vaccinated. All right. That's where I stopped. Hold on. We almost done. We got work.
Call me COVID-20, get vaccinated. Silent weapons for quiet wars get detonated. Cops killing niggas remind us we need each other. Got us wearing masks, we barely can see each other. On social media, we don't know how to treat each other. Cancel culture, all we want to do is beat each other. Man.
Quick real bars, real quick. Okay. The illest with it. Call me COVID-20, get vaccinated. Silent weapons for quiet wars get detonated. Silent weapons for quiet wars get detonated. It's a war outside right now. I think he's referencing COVID-20 and get vaccinated and the agenda. That's what I think. You feel me? Slick rapper, so you never know. Silent weapons for quiet wars get vaccinated. I think it's a biological, chemical, informational war. And these are silent weapons for quiet wars. Y'all don't know it's a war outside. Y'all focus on the Ukraine one only or the ones that they perpetuate. but silent weapons for quiet wars get detonated every day. Bar. Cops killing niggas remind us we need each other. Facts. Got us wearing masks. We barely could see each other. Bullshit. On social media, we don't know how to treat each other. Talking shit to each other. Cancel culture. All we want to do is beat each other. Just bars, real bars.
It's food for thought, cause I thought we should feed each other. Just don't remember to forget there'll never be another. So, no, I ain't finished yet. More frequencies to implement, energy to reciprocate, philosophies to intersect. My nigga said the system set, why fight it? We in the net, I'm getting...
What? It's food for thought, cause I thought we should feed each other. That's already hard. Just playing with the words. Just don't remember to forget that there'll never be another soul. No, I ain't finished yet. More frequencies to implement, energy to reciprocate, philosophies to intercept. My nigga said the system set. Why fight it? We in the net. To be in the net is to be trapped. His homie said the system is set. It's already designed. Why fight it when we in the net? It's like a fish in the net. You know what I'm saying? Getting captured. Why fight it? We in the net. So his boy is saying, like, it's pointless to try to fight the system. You know what I'm saying? Which is another philosophy that some niggas take. The double meaning is, my nigga said the system set. Why fight it? Wi-Fi. Why fight it? Wi-Fi. Why fight it? We in the net, internet. Wi-Fi and internet. That's the double meaning. Bars. My nigga said the system set. Why fight it? We in the net.
My nigga said the system set, why fight it? We in the net, I'm getting vexed. This my Higgs boson flow, dope in the pot with the stove on low. Cannonballs at the boat y'all roll. They corrupted the Black Panthers, so we took it to Wakanda, then T'Challa caught cancer. So how the fuck am I supposed to focus on making music with all the moguls we losing and all this global confusion? The rich getting richer and the poor getting slicker. Robin Hood then sold his bow for a Draco, nigga. Bang.
Higgs boson, I gotta look that up. I'm getting vexed. This my Higgs boson flow. So somebody help me out with that one. I'll find out after this video for sure, though. I didn't look that one up. I'm getting vexed. This my Higgs boson flow. Dope in a pot with the stove on low. Cannonballs at the boats y'all roll. So these are metaphors. I'm taking shots at wherever y'all sailing. They corrupted the Black Panthers. Then we took it out to Wakanda and T'Challa got caught cancer. So they corrupted the Black Panther Party. Then we took it to Wakanda and T'Challa got cancer. We couldn't even do that. So how am I supposed to focus on making music when all the moguls is losing and all the global confusion? When all the moguls we losing and all this global confusion. Niggas want to make an album regardless of what's happening. The rich getting richer and the poor getting slicker. Robin Hood sold his bow for a Draco, nigga. Bang! So, through evolution, the Robin Hood is going to look like a different form. He ain't going to have a bow. He might have a Draco. You feel me? Trying to steal from the rich and give to the poor. And he keeps going with a quick free verse.
Bang.
Yeah. And shout out to the LA Leakers.
Thank you, man.
It's still raw backwards on all of you rappers. Actually, y'all be more competitive, speechless. My advice is you keep quiet. I'm the best MC breathing. When I say I'm the nicest, I really mean it. It's not a secret. I'm the sickest, get infected. We the better death row. Snoop said it, lethal injection. Y'all might got more money than me, but I'm indebted. So y'all can keep sleeping on me. I'm embedded. Yeah, I think that's sick.
Bar on bar on bar on bar on bar at the last ones. So, and shout out to the LA Leakers. It's still raw backwards on all you rappers. That's one of the songs he did on Do What Thou Wilt. Raw backwards on all you rappers. Raw backwards is war. So it's still war on all you backward rappers. Actually, y'all be more competitive, speechless. That's hard. Like y'all rappers, but y'all would be more competitive if you didn't rap and didn't say shit. My advice is you keep quiet. I'm the best MC breathing. When I say I'm the nicest, I really mean it. That's irony. Like you're saying you're the nicest and you really mean it. Like you believe it. But nice and mean is like a paradox. You feel me? How can you be nice and mean at the same time? When I say I'm the nicest, I really mean it. It's not a secret. I'm the sickest. Get infected. We the better death row. Snoop said it. Lethal injection. Snoop said we the better death row. You feel me? So that's the cosign. TDE, the new West Coast movement, the upgrade of death row. We the better death row. Snoop said it. Lethal injection. Now to be a better death row, remember death row used to be where you get electrocuted in a chair, but they've upgraded it to the lethal injection. So we the better death row. Snoop said it. Lethal injection. To be the better death row is like to be the lethal injection compared to the electric chair. That's the metaphor, the analogy for TDE and the old death row. Fire! Y'all might get more money than me, but I'm indebted. To be indebted is to, like, they owe gratitude to Absol. They owe a service to Absol. You're indebted to Absol. So you might get more money than me, but I'm indebted. So that's a play on words, in debt. And y'all can keep sleeping on me. I'm embedded. To be embedded is cemented, to be stamped. But embed is to be sleeping. I'm embedded. So y'all can keep sleeping on me. Bar! And that breaks down the bars from this LA Leakers Absol over to hit 'em up. Who shot you? It's your boy Dame. Let me know the bars I missed. Let me know the bars you caught, the bars you fucked with. This whole shit as far as a cipher free verse, 10 out of 10, I want to say. You feel me? Up there with the higher upper echelon free verses and freestyles that they do on these platforms. So with that being said, it's your boy Dame. Go get Herb out today. Excuse me, out today. Go listen to it. Do whatever you gotta do. Do what thou wilt, nigga. With that being said, it's your boy Dame. Holla at your boy, man. Go get The Beauty of Being Wrong too, man. Out in stores, available now. Peace.